contact with their families. I was even in contact last week with the team in China and in Ottawa that was supporting the families through these difficult moments. We will continue to engage with China as we'll continue to not only strongly condemn, but also ask for leniency for other Canadians that are facing similar situations.
Why won't the government say?
How many Canadians?
So I can't go into the details.
Why not?
Why? Because the families have asked us not to give any details. And they want us to make sure ultimately that we are protecting their privacy.
But even as far as how many Canadians itself, like, how does that relate to a privacy issue for families?
So there are 4 Canadians that have been executed. And therefore, we're strongly condemn what happened. And of course, our hearts and minds
will always be defending Canadian interests, but it's true that when the size of the economy are different, there is a limit to, the impact that you can.
That's the only information that I will give.
Can you talk about what they were accused of, or even the nature of what they were accused of?
They were all facing charges linked to criminal activities, according to China, linked to drugs.
On Ukraine, with the U.S. Deleting the database of missing children in Ukraine, what does that mean for Canada?
Sorry, can you?
On the U.S. deleting the database of missing children in Ukraine, I'm wondering what that does for Canada, what that means for Canada.
So this is news to me. I was not informed of that, but what I can tell you, though, is first and foremost, when it comes to missing Ukrainian children, this is an initiative that is core to Canada's diplomacy, that is also very close to my heart, that I've been working a lot with Ukrainians themselves.
That's Foreign Affairs Minister Melanie Joly taking a few questions from reporters as federal cabinet breaks up on Parliament Hill about a story that has been developing over the afternoon. Global Affairs confirming that at the time, an unspecified number of Canadians had been executed by China. Minister Joly, I believe, and I couldn't hear it perfectly, so I'm working on getting confirmation. I believe she said there were 4, but I will, again, I'm not perfectly clear because I couldn't hear it exactly. I thought she said 4, but if that changes, I, of course, will convey that to you. She confirmed that she and others in the government have been in touch with the families, that the families had asked that their privacy be respected. That's why she says there's not more information out there. And she did confirm that that they were detained or charged in drug-related crimes. That, she said, is what China had conveyed to them. So once again, at the beginning of the day, an unspecified number. We will work to find out if that's exactly what Minister Joly said. But she confirms that there have been communications with the families involved, and that it appears China has conveyed to Canada that they were convicted on drug-related charges. We will, of course, convey to you any new information we get as this story develops.